Any doubts from yesterday class?
No, Manas. I think I watched the video. I think so far I don't have any doubt.
It's clear, no? So let's see. Now I have a list of values. Okay, I want to print those line by line. Okay,
What is it?
I want to print line by line all this data.
Okay.
Like we saw, right, how we can access individual elements, but we don't know, right, how we can print all one by line in new line. Like I need to print A, then in next line I need to print B, in next line I need to print 10, in next line I need to print 34.5, next line I want to print Python. So each one I need to print, but line by line. You can do in this way,
Okay.
like 0 print L index 0, print L index 1, print L index 2. This is you can do, but it take more code. For example,
Hmm.
here see it printed. Okay, I need to give print statements. Here you have only 5 elements, so you can give 5 prints. But if you
Okay.
have a lot of data, like around 50 elements, if you have, you can't write 50 print statements, right? Am I correct? You can't write 50 print statements, right? I have lots of data here. Okay.
Hmm.
See, lots of data is there. So these many print statements you can't write, no? Like it, the code length gonna more, correct?
Yes.
So
Hmm.
instead of that, what we can do? Do you have like what concept we can use to
Maybe
simplifying?
interlock.
No, no. See, I need to print elements, but the action is same. Similar action, but element value gonna change. But similar action, I want to repeat. Print statement, I want to repeat multiple times. What concept we are gonna use here? Looping,
Concept.
looping. Okay, that how we can do. Normally for I in we are gonna use I is a variable where we are going to store the numbers from 0, like that we are going to store, right? Correct. So here if you do for I in L,
Mm-hmm.
what
Yeah.
it will do, in I, first time A will going to store, in second loop B will store, in third loop 10 will store, in fourth loop 34 point will store. So it will do looping up to end. If not end, if no element is there, it won't do anything, the control will come out. Okay. Okay,
Okay.
now what I need to do here, tell me, print what I need to print. Where A, B, C, A, B, then 10, 34.5, in which element, in which variable we are going to, we are storing.
L.
No, what I'm asking, we are storing this data, right? In I, what I'm telling, in first loop, A will store in I. In second loop, B will store in I. In third loop, 10 will store in I. Then, which variable I need to print this A, B, 10, 34.5,
In
5.
index value.
No, see, print I. See, is it worked?
Okay.
So, normally, if you give for I in range 1 comma 10, in I each time 1, 2, 3, like that, it's going to store. If you
But Manas,
apply that,
here we said L is equal to A and B, and for I in L, print
yeah, yeah,
I.
wait.
But
So in L, I have list of values. This is my list, right? L is list
yeah.
because I enclosed in square brackets and I separated the data in comma. So this is list. What
Hmm.
I'm doing iteration over loop. Iteration over list. using loop. Okay, so what I want here, I want to print all the elements from the list. For that, I am using for loop. Okay, for I in L. So what it will do, in first loop, okay, first loop,
Mm.
what is I value? I value will become A. Okay, in second
Mm.
loop, I value will become B. Okay, sorry, I value. In third loop, I value will become 10. Like that, each time I value going to change. First loop A, then I will become B, then I will become 10, then I will become 34.5, then I will become Python, then I will become 20, then I will become 30, then I will become 45, then C, then A, then name, finally 45.6 it will print, and for after 45.6 I don't have any element, right? Then it will stop printing the data. Understand?
It's like, yeah, I understood, but some other method, can you give an example?
Yes, we can do the same thing. How we can do, we can do on basis of index. So for I in range, okay, so we want to know number of elements. How we can get number of elements in a list? What method we are going to use to get number of elements in the list?
Total number.
Yeah, total number of elements in a list. How we can get? We have one method for that. Yesterday I explained you that method.
Mm. One second.
That is len. Okay. Hello.
Correct.
Yeah. In this
Yeah, yeah,
scenario,
correct.
what will happen, if you use range always going to return you integers. Okay, always going to return you integers if you use range.
Mm.
Now what will happen, so if you here I gave end index only, I didn't give start index. So if we won't specify the start index, what it will take, it will start from 0. The start index it will going to take as 0, correct?
Yeah.
So it will start from 0. And what is length of L? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 elements are there.
Mm.
But based on index going to start from 0. And if I have 12 elements, the index will end with 11.
Yes.
Here the index, if I give length of L, it is 12. So it's going to print the element in 11th index as well, correct? Because the end index
Yeah.
is 12.
Correct.
Okay, now if you print I, what it will do, it will print from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, clear? Now, is it clear for you? Then I will tell you how to access this data. Is it clear now how it is going to work? Hello?
No, Manasa. No, I
See,
didn't get it at all.
length of L. What is length of L? It's 12. Now,
Well.
my end index is 12. I didn't give start index. So the start index is 0. So
Hmm.
in I, first time it will be 0, next time it will be 1. So up to 11 it will do. So whenever I print I, it's going to start from 0 and it's printing up to 11. Clear?
Okay.
Now I
Hmm.
don't want to print these numbers. I want to print the elements from the list.
Yeah, correct.
You know how to use, how to access individual list element, right? Using index we can
Yes.
access. Now where I am storing all the indexes one by one?
Okay, it is an L.
I'm asking where I'm storing the index. L is list, but I'm storing the
I.
index. Yeah. So index of I. So first time what it will become? L index 0. So what is the value I have in L index 0? A. It will print
A.
A. Then it will become 1. 0 plus 1. 1. L index of 1, it is B. Then 1 plus 1,
Mm,
it will become 2. L index of 2, 10. Simple. You got no? A, B, 10, 13,
mm,
4. In these two ways you can do.
okay.
Okay. Clear?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Now
Yeah.
I will give you one exercise. Take
Okay.
all integers in a string.
In
Take all integers in
mm,
string. Sorry, in list.
string.
In
Okay.
list, in list, in list, take all
Okay.
integers. And you need to print sum of all that numbers.
Take all the integers.
Okay. To
Mm,
store the sum, you need to take one initial value. That is sum. Okay. Initially, the value will become 0. Okay.
mm,
The value should
okay.
be 0. Okay.
Okay.
Then you need to do the looping. You need to take one by one, and that number you need to add to the sum. Okay. Did you understood, or do I need to explain the program? Hello.
So in the sense, like, what are the integers? That is what I'm thinking. Like
Integers like
literally
all
everything.
numbers. All numbers.
Okay.
Okay. All
Mm,
numbers you need to take. Then sum will become 0. Then you need to have list of integers, means list of numbers. Then you need to do looping on that. Then one by one element you need to take. Okay.
mm,
One by one element you need to take, and that you need to add to sum. Okay. So what you need to do inside looping? Sum plus equals to, okay, after looping, however you want to access the elements, in that way you can access and you can add that here. Finally, outside of that loop, you need to print the sum. Clear?
okay. I'll try.
Yeah, you
I'll
can
try
try.
now.
You know now how to access one by one element, right? That thing only you need to add here. That is very simple. Okay.
Okay. I'll try, Manasa. I'll
Yeah.
try and I'll send you.
Then one more is multiplication of all the elements in the list. Take all the integers. So if you do multiplication with 0, everything will become 0. So at that time, the initial value, instead of taking 0, you are going to take 1. Because if you multiply anything with 1, that value 2 into 1, it's 2. 3 into 1, it's 3. So take this 3. Instead of the plus equals, you are going to do star equals inside looping. Okay.
Mm-hmm. For in. Yeah, yeah, sure.
Multiplication.
Mm.
Sum of all the integers in list, and multiplication of all the integers in list. Okay. Here you need to try one more thing. Did we
Okay.
explain that? Like on that day, you did like even numbers, odd numbers, right? But here, I'm going to
Yeah.
give a list. I'm going to give a list with different numbers.
Okay.
Like this. From this list, you need to print the even numbers and odd numbers. You need to do looping. Inside looping, you need to include the
Okay.
if condition.
At a time.
One by one you can take. One by
Okay.
one you can take. If it is even number, print. If it is not even number, you don't print. And in in one more program, print only odd numbers. In one program, print all even numbers. In another program, print all odd numbers.
Okay. Okay.
I think you can do. You need to use if. And to check even numbers, if you divide that number with 2, and if you get the remainder as 0, that is even number. So there you need to include if condition. If that remainder is equals to 1, then it is odd number. You need to print it.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you can do.
Okay.
Okay. These 4 programs you need to try.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you get any doubts, come to me.
Sure.
Yeah. Then Deepa.
When you're uploading the video, is it now or?
Now itself.